I wanted to make Rakdos Dragons and ended up doing that. But in the process of doing that, I just made Rakdos Bargain. And there's only a couple of bargain cards in the deck, but I'm still kind of setting it up to bargain as easily as possible. Yeah, Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, I'm a little excited about this card. Tentatively, I'm not sure that it's great. But I think if you can get to it, 4-power haste flyer. Okay, if you do bargain it, you get mana. If you untap with it, you can do a lot. So, again, tentatively excited about this card, but you have to play a little bit of ramp to get to it, and obviously you have to bargain it for it to be really good. Aside from that, we have Beseech the Mirror, which, interestingly enough, if you bargain Realm-Scorcher Hellkite, you can roll that into a Beseech the Mirror because it gives you 4 mana of any color if you bargain Realm-Scorcher. So with Beseech the Mirror, if we bargain this, then we can go get a Sheoldred or a Decadent Dragon and throw it down. We can even get a Phyrexian Arena, right? We can go for the throat and just kill something right then and there. There's plays where we go get the Iron Crag and slap it on a Sheoldred, right? Just make Sheoldred huge. So there's some ideas with Beseech here. There's also Ashiok. I'm playing 3 copies of this. I just want to try it out. There's a couple of ways to ramp into it in this deck, and I think playing it on turn 4 might be pretty decent. We don't really have anything at the 5-drop slot other than Ashiok, so, you know, let's give Ash a shot. You know, she's a Pokemon master. They're a Pokemon master? I don't think that they have... Whatever. There's also... I should have brought this up, because I said Decadent Dragon, but I didn't really elaborate on it. This, has a neat little adventure have, it's like an instant speed divination, but the cards come off of your opponent's library, and it just, they're exiled for the rest of the game, right? So, like, it's not like they go into your hand or anything, and now they're exposed to sort of hand disruption. No, they're just sitting there. The entire game, you can play them if you have the mana to do so. Now, in this deck, obviously, Decadent Dragon can attack and get a treasure token. That helps us cast these cards. We've also got Charming Scoundrel to ramp us, all right? But this also creates a Wicked Roll token or a treasure token. That treasure token doesn't have to be ramp. It can also be bargain for Beseech or Realm-Scorcher, right? So I'm going to try out Charming Scoundrel here. There's a lot of new cards in this deck, like the Iron Crag is in here too. And this can help us ramp into Realm-Scorcher or Ashiok or whatever, but it can also sack for bargain after having done its job ramping. I think that's cool too. So, and you know, all else fails, it can go on a Sheoldred and make her like huge. So 7/8, that's really good. You know, Bloodtithe Harvester, just a great card for the bargain decks. This might be one of the reasons this card didn't get like banned, because a lot of us were saying like, you know what, the intellectual pick is to ban Bloodtithe Harvester. Man, like I can see a lot of reasons like Oni Cold Anvil why you wouldn't ban it. It hurts some other decks if you ban this card, and they also knew that it would hurt bargain if you banned it because it's so perfectly incredible with bargain, right? So just a sweet little card Harvester is, all things considered. And then we got a couple of decent removal spells like Go for the Throat and Cut Down, right? So Virtue of Persistence is also a 2 of. It should probably just be a 1 of, but the fact that it's also a removal spell in a fairly removal light deck makes me want to play this and give it a shot. We got a lot of big creatures we can get back with this, and of course we get back anything from any graveyard with it, so worth the shot. And then Phyrexian Arena is the only card I haven't talked about in the deck yet. This is an enchantment, so we can sack it to bargain if it starts doing too much damage, but you know, we can also just draw a bunch of cards. Card advantage is good. So aside from that, the mana base, there it is. Awful lot of black in the mana base because we have to facilitate 3 black for Beseech, but we still get like, I think it's like 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 16 red sources. That's plenty enough to get red on turn 2 and also, you know, double red on 4 and 6 and all that. So altogether, I think this is a strong deck, mostly because it plays a lot of very strong looking cards. But I'm sure there's a better build somewhere than this, and some of this has best of 1 concessions like the 2 main deck cut down and all that. But otherwise, this just looks like a fairly strong little deck here. Up against Uki VIP, and the hand is okay. We're a little top heavy, but we might be able to make it work. Start on Cliffs and Sego. They have Haunted Ridge Sego, so black-red it is. We also say go on turn 2. If they play a creature, maybe we'll go for the throat. If they don't. So now we're just kind of playing casual Magic like it's 1996. You know, just hanging out, having a drink. Game's going slow. Love this board, by the way. Board is incredible. This is a maybe we've already played on this board and I just haven't cared enough to notice. But this board is sick. This is like the best board that I've ever seen. We're going to Decadent Dragon, and we should be able to pull stuff that we can use. We got a Blossoming Tortoise. which we can't play yet. But maybe one of these days, you know. Alright, sure. Let's play Swamp this turn, and then we can Decadent Dragon. That's something they have to deal with, but I'm pretty sure they can. Jund over there, which looks pretty decent. Oh, now they're going to... Okay, so they Decadent Dragon us. Alright. 4th mana for them. Here comes the end. Gross. Okay. Pretty gross. They have Draconic Destiny in their deck. And Blossoming Tortoise. What a neat pile this is. See, we can Ashiok next turn. That looks promising, you know. Man, they got all of them. They got all of them. Look at that. All of our Decadent Dragons. I really wanted to actually play with that card, but... Oh, well, skis, you know. See if we can grab maybe a land off of this. Oh, I get to Comfy. I get to Comfy in Standard, like a game of Magic Standard. You know, I could also, I could sure as hell make 2 guys. I could also do that. I like guys. I think we'll make guys. Why were you dancing with all those guys? I love how this little cauldron over here actually has, like, the fire is, like, animated. But it's like, it looks like paper from a storybook or whatever. It's so cool, like a pop-up book. It's a great board, man. Can you guys see red down here? You can't. You guys can't. You see Red Riding Hood down here on the Beanstalk, which is kind of a weird mix of stories, but still, that's red on the Beanstalk. I love it. What did you just do? You just -3/-3 my guy with your Virtue? Yeah, that's what you did. Little butthole. Ah, I can't get nothing. Did you just spend 2 spells? I guess not technically because they're Virtues. They're these black Virtues. But you've exiled a guy and there's no other creatures to nab with it. So that's good news. Alright, well... I could make 2 guys again. See if they'll spend more removal spells. But this turn, I think I want the land to play Realm-Scorcher. We got it. Let's go. No! I thought I was choosing the one... What? I thought I was choosing the one to go in my hand. Aw, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. 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 I thought I was choosing the one to go in my hand. Bruh. That's stupid. That's so dumb. Okay, whatever, man. Let's just do this cool play. It makes me so upset. It really does. Let's create a treasure token with it, sure. And then let's Draconic Destiny. On the Charming Scoundrel, sure, I'll pay life, I don't care. Bruh. Yeah, that is dumb. Thank you for backing me up. That's so dumb you always pick the one you want. Exactly. That's so stupid. Come on. Alright, so this turn they have 5 open mana. 6 with the Iron Crag. They rebuild the city! Nice! That's so cool! They rebuild the city, get a bunch of 3/3s. You know, you guys know I love rebuild the city. We get Sheldred. I was maybe going to Beseech for it this turn, but I don't have to anymore. Let's... +1. Oh, thank God. We got it. Alright, so... I did it again! I did it again! I chose the one I wanted! I clicked on the one I wanted, and it got the Blackcleave Cliffs, which comes into play untapped. I wanted the Haunted Ridge, which comes to play untapped. Arena, why did you do it that way? Why did you make it like that? I'm so mad. But I guess I can only be mad at myself now. I really can. Oh, dude. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can swing for 7 with this turn? Huh. It's kind of neat. Oh, I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad. Okay, so let's Realm-Scorcher. Screw it. Let's do this awesome play. Let's bargain Realm-Scorcher into play. Auto pay. Sacrifice the Draconic Destiny. I really only have myself to blame. We get 4 mana of any color. Let's make it all black, sure. All black everything. And then let's play Sheldred. What a turn. What a freaking turn. Let's get in for a bunch of damage. Sure. Well, let's not attack with Charming Scoundrel. Bang. Put him at 18. They go for the throat Shelly, so they can't Virtue this turn. Yeah. One would, it would appear. Oh no, these are all lands, right? Yeah, so they can Virtue this turn. Get back Shelly next turn. And they can kill Ashy if they want to. Do you guys trample or anything? Oh, it copies these guys. Oh, that is gross. I love that, dude. Oh, I love that. And they have Menace too. Oh, dude. Dude, that's so cool. Dude. I love it. It's awesome. Good job, Yuki. You're doing the damn thing over there. And it has vigilance. They have vigilance too. Bruh. Bro, it's so sexy. It's so good, man. Beseech. Alright. Gross. The end of Realm-Scorcher. At least we get to draw a card. This deck is gross, man. This deck is so cool. Get rid of our couple of Realm-Scorchers, but at least we get to draw a card. And that's alright. Replace it with a Blood Tithe. I would have much rather played the Realm-Scorcher. Oh, dude. Dude. So cool. This deck's awesome. This deck's so awesome. Let's Blood Tithe. Let's Beseech. Bargain it with the Blood Token and just see kind of what our options are, you know? Shelly. Scoundrel. Ironcrag Cut Down. That's about it. Arena. Shelly. Shelly's okay. Just out of curiosity, if I get this card, can I play the Adventure Hat for free? Yes, you can. You can do that. Okay. Brah. Nuts. Here comes the tortoise. I don't get a land. This deck is so cool, dude. I've said that about a bunch of decks. Like, I hope that... I know this is early access, and it's always like this during early access, but, like... I hope we see some more cool decks, you know? That'll kill us. Yeah, that'll kill us. Dude, rebuild the city plus, like, copy these guys? It's so good. Winless... Asian Avenger! It's Crim! Nice! We're up against Crim for this one. Dude, nice. Alright, opponent goes first. No red mana in our hand, which is... not really what I wanted, to say the least, but we got chances to draw it. We have 2 chances to draw it before we get to Blood Tithe Harvester. Oh, he's playing fairies. We were playing fairies earlier. It was really good. Which kind of scares me slightly. This fairies is so D's. Nothing, so they will play a spell. Crim will absolutely play a spell this turn. See if they have the fairy counter spell. Sure. Aw, Crim, don't... Hey. Hey, don't hello us. I have plays to make, Crim. I'm over here talking about how awesome Crim is. He's like, hello! I still love you, buddy. You're a nice guy. Hello? Just wanted to do it to him. I'm over here laughing. Thinking. Because people do that. Mr. Avenger. Let's, wait, do I? Oh, yeah, you got Ward 2. Crap. No, I don't. No, I don't, actually. Thanks for reminding me. I don't want to do that. Let's just bang in, see if they flash in a fairy. Or if they just kill it. Yeah, they're just fencing it. And now I think we actually say go, man. I'd like to Decadent Dragon this turn. I'd like to draw a red mana, to be honest, but all we're drawing off of them mana-wise is black mana. So, we go to 16. They don't do anything else. So they were playing nothing but tempo. Let's Expensive Taste them. See if they just counter it to make sure we can't play the dragon, you know? My own Crim. Fairies was very, very good earlier. Very good. And if I know fairies, Crim's got some counter spells in their hand. We didn't get the land we wanted. That kind of sucks. Let's go Takenuma. I think they just don't want us removing this. I think they could have done something about that. But we can play Spellscorn Coven here. That's actually a neat play for right here. Let's give it a shot. Maybe they coven it back to their hand. That would actually be really cute if they coven the coven back to their hand. Yep, nice! Nice! Crim it! Very gross stuff. Very, very gross stuff, dude. Well, let's just let them use this other one. Unless they have another kind of counterspell in their hand. Which they may. Yeah, they spell stutter it. That's the game, probably. That right there is the game. Plus Mastermind. Yeah, we're dead. But I'm going to play this one out because we'll probably get at least one more turn. We draw untapped land. We can Decadent Dragon and still have mana for Go for the Throat, so that's fine. But they can just return the dragon to our hand. Let's try for Go for the Throat first. Each player draws. Okay. Okay, so we killed Fairy Mastermind. They don't seem to have mana for return target spell to its owner's hand right now, so it seems like this is the right time for Dragon. Remember, we can't actually kill the Sleep Curse Fairy. It has Ward 2. We go to 7 to get the dragon in play. Now what? Yeah, they're just gonna Fey Kiss it, whatever it's called. Fairy Fencing. Yeah. So now they'll play Spellscorn. We discard Black Cleave. All day. We go to 4 and probably lose. Charming Scoundrel, huh? Well, let's go for Virtue of Persistence here on the Spellscorn Coven. They return it to our hand, we can play it again, and still play Scoundrel. So, not terrible. This time, though, we can force the issue. We can force the issue. See how they do it. Yeah, okay. So they just return the Virtue to our hand. We're going to go to 3 this turn. We have to discard something. It's the Arena. That's just no good now. So we go to 3. Haunted Ridge. Okay. You know, we have enough mana for Virtue, but we have to wait until our upkeep, so we die if we try to play it. Alright, well, let's test Crim and see if they have the proper cards. If they do, we lose. If they don't, we don't. It's just kind of how it works. They have them. There we go. Good game, good game, good game, good game, Crim. Alright, since that was against... and they give us a hello. Why would you do that? I'm over here talking... Opponent goes, oh, it's Hollywood Pizza! No, I just keep playing against people I love tonight. That's good. Let's try this hand. Sayatoras. On turn 1, they went with Argoth. I wonder what they're doing. It's just the, like, 5th green-black deck of the night. But it might not be. It might be mono-green over there. I mean, it's Titania, no matter what they're doing. So that's kind of neat. Let's Charming Scoundrel and take the ramp. Swing in. You think Crim was trying to find the crowd surfing car and couldn't get there in time? Maybe. Let's give him some credit, you know. Oh, it's blue-green. Okay, blue-green. Topiary Stomper comes down that turn. Doesn't really matter what land we play this turn. I can Decadent Dragon, like go ahead and just play the creature half. But I don't love that. I could also, well, I might save the treasure for Beseech, right? That's probably the real thing to do here. If I Scoundrel, make a treasure, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, I think the play is just to hold up whatever it's called, Expensive Tastes. Yeah, the adventure half of Dragon. Sega. Not a great turn to have against a ramp deck, right? I want to play to the board, but I think this is alright. Invasion of Zindi. Alright. Next turn they get to do something disgusting. So, if all we're doing is playing a 4/4 flyer, that's not as good as whatever they get to do, I'm sure. Let's Dragon them now. Tortoise and a land. Land is good. I'm gonna keep that though. We have a green mana out, so if we need to cast the Beseech, we will. Shelly over there. In our hand. We can also Beseech for something. 6 lands. Tramp, too. No, just Vigilance. Okay. Ashy seems okay. They don't want anything to bargain for the Beseech, right? So I think we just Shelly this turn. Make him have something for that. None tax. Sega. Alright. So blue-green, what do you ramp into? What do you ramp into? Titan? So we can take that out, probably. Right. Gruff. Triplets. Give them a nice. That is great. That's just great. I love that. I love that. Sulphur Springs. 3, 4, 5, 6 total mana. We can Ashiok, or we can Beseech and get rid of the treasure. That's kind of tough. Kind of tough. Kind of tough. Can also Dragon and Scoundrel for what that's worth. If we Dragon Scoundrel, we can get another token on the table. Is Ashiok protected right now? Like, really? You know? Well, I'm gonna try her.
All who slumber belong to me.
Plus. Alright, remember, the one you pick is the one you're exiling. So, let's exile the cut down. It doesn't look like they'll have a whole lot of uses for that. So. They go to 14. Good deck, Pizza. Comes Invasion, number 2. So, deck thinning. You know what I think I want in this deck is the, it's like a sweeper. Just literally any sweeper. Because Beseech could go get like the 4 mana one that does 3 to everything, or Brotherhood's End or whatever. Getting a sweeper would be really nice. And I'm just not sure that I actually have one in here. Oh my god. I had this right at one point. Thank you. Jeez Louise, dude. So confusing. In real life, it could just be like, I'll block these 2 and, you know. On Arena, you gotta do some clicky stuff. Alright, we got a couple of 6/6s over there now. We're at 24. Do I want to just play this Sekinzen? I think I do. Like, as a land. I think I do. Interesting that it does add tokens to the board for bargain. Alright, so... You trample, right? No, Vigilance Haste. That's it. But you guys trample. Yeah, and you're big. You're really big guys. A couple of big men. So let's plus Ashiok.
So much drama from which to choose.
If I get the Zayatoras, that means that I can play Blossoming Tortoise eventually. So that's cool. A lot of thinking. Okay, so let's Beseech. Bargain it. Sack the treasure. Let's see what we are going to get here. I think it's go for the throat. That'll give him a 12/12 trample, won't it? Decline playing the card without paying its casting cost. It's like, you could argue that I actually should have done that. So I'd still have mana for Charming Scoundrel. But I think I'd rather take out a Gruff Triplets. It won't matter, though. It won't matter. It'll become a 12/12 regardless. Thunderous Debut. Oh. But they just put all the counters on that one? Okay. Well, before they go get another Triplets, let's kill this one. Because I'm pretty sure that was the deal, right? See what they get. 2 things is a lot of things. Come on, Pizza, I'm counting on you. Counting on you, Pizza. Yeah, they got triplets. Okay, so they got triplets and a Slogurk. Okay. Cool stuff. Good stuff. Cool things. Virtue of Strength to get back the trips. All right. That's so cute. I think we want a dragon this turn. Let's see what we get from the plus here. Oh my god, they're both lands. It's not good. It's quite ungood, in fact. It's dragon. Scoundrel. Oh god. Gotta pay life for it. Let's discard draw. Let's discard the Sulphurous Springs. Get a Realm-Scorcher. Okay. Realm-Scorcher's okay. That's not bad. Any of you guys have Reach, Vigilance, Haste? No. Okay. They're at 10. Is this doable? I guess we'll see, won't we? This Beseech still doesn't grow anything up, blow anything up. Here comes all of the boys. They kept Bramble Familiar back. They're keeping Slogurk back. 4, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 damage. You don't trample. No, you don't. 13 damage. I can block you and it's fine. Maybe. Maybe. I can block you and it's fine, maybe. I don't know, you have some kind of pump spell or something? I don't know. It's something doesn't feel right. 13 damage? Sure. I don't love it. Go to 14. They're at 10. Titania put lands in the graveyard to be okay. They just go Virtue of Strength so they can triple their mana next turn. They do have 5 basics. That's 15 mana. 19 with Bramble Familiar, 20 with Awakened Skyclave. That's a lot of mana. Right now they only have 3, but that's enough to do something to our dragon. They don't, though. We just draw land. You can blow up that that Virtue of Strength. We can do that. And they seem to want it, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two mana left after we play Realm-Scorcher. We might be able to do this, unless they have like Fading Hope or something like that. This is kind of tough. Which one would you do, right? I mean, I think we take the blockers. Just in case we have to have another turn here. And then we can bargain one of those away and get 4 mana. Do we need it? Ooh, we can add 4 green mana and get a tortoise. Ooh. Yeah, so we bargain one of these away. What now? Okay. It was bargained. Green. Blossoming Tortoise. They give us a nice. Bang. Do we have a land in there? Maybe. We just threw 2 Realm-Scorchers in there, but we did get a land so we can Charming Scoundrel. That's cute. 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers over there. So if we come with everything, what do you do? Four blockers, 4 blockers, 4 blockers. None of them can kill a Shelly. Just this, though, right? This is what we do. Because we don't want to get the Shelly gang tackled, right? So they just double block the Shelly, block a Charming Scoundrel. They don't die. So this is correct. Treasure token off of Decadent Dragon. Good game, they say. Let's give them good game, too. Although we don't know for sure. Okay, do you have a thing? It doesn't matter. It's already on the stack. Whoo! Realm-Scorcher can hit face with mana invested. So yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, you're right. The right thing to do would have been to hit face with Realm-Scorcher, actually, rather than play Blossoming Tortoise. But I think I just got caught up in the idea of, oh my god, I can play Tortoise. Wouldn't you have done the same thing? You know what I mean? So, yeah, actually, I think the way to just lock the game up right there would have been to dump mana into Realm-Scorcher and just ping Hollywood Pizza with that. But I got to play a turtle. So, man, really, really good games tonight, dude.